Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I was working at this store, and like in this store, it's kind of like we was selling some kind of household stuff, and it's like this lady was in to buy I'm gonna be real. What it really reminded me of, to be real, is the little dance floor they give you for a wedding at the Sims. That's like in the Sims game. It was like a square little dance floor, and it had like different pieces, but it was all connected together. And it's like the lady came back there and she had a bunch of goats. She had like the mama goat and all the baby goats, and they was running around wild in the store. They were getting on everybody's nerves, and we was back there trying to gather them together because she wanted to bring her goats in because she was buying it for them. And she was like, I'ma take it. I'ma take it. You know what I'm saying? She decided she was gonna take it. She had 2 or 3 goats in her hand. Me and some of the other employees went back there to get the other ones and to bring them back, gather them together so they can go on back home now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go home now. Anyways, as I'm doing this, I'm trying to work. Okay, I'm trying to work my best. I'm doing my best. My ex, who just so happened to be at the store working with me, okay, out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, is following me around the store and just looking at me with these good, like, googly eyes, like, I am just so in love with you, just following me around and trying to get my attention and constantly talking to me and messing with me and just distracting me to the fullest extent. And I'm just like, sir, if you don't leave me alone, like, you don't leave me alone. Leave me alone. The scripture comes from Enoch 2 and 3. Metatron answered and said to them, from the nation of Israel, whom the Holy One, blessed is he, chose for his people, from among 70 tongues, from the tribe of Levi, whom he set aside as contribution to his name, from the seed of Aaron, whom the Holy One, blessed is he, chose for his servant, and put on him the crown of priesthood on Sinai. Immediately they spoke and said, indeed, this one is worthy to behold the Merkabah. And they said, happy is the people that is in such a case. God said for somebody, you don't, like, you gonna be chosen, and it's gonna be by somebody that you assume that y'all would never be together. Like, I just feel like whoever this person is, you wrote them off. You assume that it was a mistake, that they were a counterfeit. You check them off as a counterfeit. You check them off as somebody that you don't want to talk to them. Don't text me. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. Don't look at me. May we never meet again. Okay, good riddance. And here come this person is gonna come back. You're not gonna be expecting them. You gonna be just trying to get through your day. And you know what I'm saying? You just gonna be working, and you working towards this, and you working towards that. You doing your own thing, not worried about no relationship, even though the signs are obvious. And I say that because the floor, like I said, the thing that the lady was buying, it's something that come on the Sims game when you have a wedding, and it's like a dance floor for the wedding or whatever. They give it to you for when you are having a wedding. Goats, I know in some countries they give goats as gifts for marriage, and they had a bunch of goats and a big old thing, and this man just following me around, staring at me with a heart eye, like a heart eye emoji, just following me around, giving me, and I'm just like, get away from me and leave me alone. God said you can't shake this person off. For whatever reason y'all broke up, whatever reason y'all not together, whatever reason as to why, I just feel like God is saying this is somebody you can't shake off. If it's a situation where maybe this person chose somebody over you, baby, they gonna come to find out that was a mistake. Okay, I'm serious, and it's gonna be a situation where you are not gonna be worried about them. You not interested in them. I kept on dodging him. I wanted him to get away from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, sir, you gonna have to bag, okay, bag. I was serious. I was like, I don't care about your eyes. I don't care about your hair. I don't care. Get your smile. You can take your smile. You know what I'm saying? If you don't bet, I'll bust all your teeth out your mouth. Get away from me now. I'm so serious. And I wasn't feeling it. And I just feel like it's gonna be somebody you not gonna be feeling it. You gonna be mad. And maybe this is somebody that either gave you mixed signals, or this person, like, they act like they liked you, then they act like they didn't. Then they act like they liked you, and they act like they did. And you was like, you know what? You figure that out, okay? And you went on about your business. And you really about your business. You know what I'm saying? Because I was literally trying to do my job. I was trying to help the lady get what she needed. I'm trying to get all her goats back to safety. The little, you know what I'm saying? Without a little scratch on their head, because they trying to run around and play. And it's not playtime. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like this is somebody, you are literally in a mode or a situation. You're in a transition of your life where you are seriously just focused on your job. You are focused on what God has you doing, what has you doing right now. You are focused on, and you may be focused on obtaining a future, but I feel like you're not too focused on it like that. Because in the dream, I wasn't focused on the fact that I was selling a floor that was intended for a wedding. I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think about it in a sense. It wasn't a situation where I was, standing around like, oh, I can't wait till I get married. And I can't wait until this happened. And I can't wait until I meet somebody. I was not in any shape, form, or fashion concerned with meeting anybody. I could care less about getting married. It's kind of like I was in my I don't want nobody mode. And you know what? I think I'm better off by myself mode. And I just feel like for somebody, that's where you're going to be at. You're going to get to a place where you don't even want a man no more. And this person is going to come in trying to get with you, and you are going to reject them. And you're going to reject them again. And you're going to reject them again. But God is saying, in reality, this person, like, that's for you. They for you. But I just feel like that is a good thing for you. God said it's a sign for you as well. Because you are going to have a wall up. For some of you, the wall is because of them. They the reason you put up the wall in the first place. Because of whatever they did, whatever y'all went through, whatever situation y'all had going on when y'all was together, now you have decided to put a wall up to guard your heart from anybody, especially them. And here they come trying to get back into your heart. And you gonna put up that wall and be like, no, please leave me alone. Please find somewhere else to go. Find someone else to play with. I don't care. Leave me alone. God said this person is going to come back. They're going to be persistent. They are going, like, this. It's going to be a chase. It's going to be a chase. But it's because, okay, he set aside as a contribution to his name from the seed of Aaron, whom the Holy One blesses. He chose for his servant and put on him a crown of priesthood. God said he chose you for this. He chose y'all to be together. So I just feel like when God tell you that somebody is for you, even if they like such and such up the road and they decide that they gonna pursue such and such up the road, you find out that they pursuing such and such, and you decide that you gonna bag back and let them do what they do, and you go on about your business and they go on about theirs, it's not gonna work out between them and that person. Because that person is a counterfeit. And they going to eventually find their way back to you. Because you the person they supposed to be with. And that's literally what it is. God said he chose for y'all to be together. So y'all are going to be together. Whatever they think they got going on with this other person is going to fall. It's going to fail. God said fail miserably. But in reality, it's not going to be a situation where you're going to be looking for this person to come back. You're not going to be waiting on this person to come back. You're going to be then moved on. You're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? You are going to be focused on yourself. And it's not going to be a situation where they're going to easily be able to find their way back into your heart because of what they did. And, it's nothing wrong with that because of what they did. You know what I'm saying? Because of what they did. If they wouldn't have did what they did, they wouldn't have to worry about that. But because they did you how they did, I just feel like this is somebody you're not interested no more. Like, you are more so interested in just focusing on yourself, getting yourself together, and just trying to be the best, the best version of yourself. You're not worried about what you could possibly do to make them happy no more. You did all you could. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's what it is. And sometimes they could literally be the reason that you frustrated. It doesn't have to be a situation where you all the way turned off and against marriage and turned off and against having a relationship. But after you give somebody the opportunity to build a relationship with you, and they turn you down, they deny it, they want to do this, they want to do that. It's kind of like, okay, bet that's what you want to do. What can you do? You can't force nobody to love you now. You can't force nobody to be in a relationship. You can't force nobody to act right. So if they show you that they ain't gonna act right and they refuse to act right, you ain't got no choice but to move on. And for whoever this is for, that's what you did. You was like, okay, then I'm gonna move on then. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you did. And it's like this person, I just feel like somebody, they expect that you gonna chase after them. And you not. They think you about to chase after them, and you not. And they gonna be running this way, chasing after somebody else, looking back, laughing, thinking that you know what I'm saying? And then they gonna turn around and see that you done walked off all the way over there somewhere. You're not even worried about them no more. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.